So this is the opportunity to set a new bar to allow this state to become a regulator state, or a desired state, or generalized state, where allow this to be created for you, not so much out of what you had, but let your unconscious be the guide as to this is a new way of feeling and conducting. It's similar to, but at the same time, you're here now deciding to make a shift, and you'll get it as you go through. So here we go. Okay, so just take a deep breath and scan your body. Relax a little bit. Let go. Just continue to breathe in and out. Go all the way inside, and letting go is the idea that we're bringing forward. And how do you begin to think in ways that allow you to make better decisions, and with each breath create a foundation to make better choices, solid state, and to continue to become more aware about how you do choose to act, and become more intentional, and that's all for these ideas and beliefs and openness, convictions, and that lead you to have a sense of intent, readiness. And to be more intentional means to make even better decisions on how you do motivate yourself. Because everybody has motivation strategies. They get information, create. And sometimes we become convinced about certain things in our lives, appreciate patterns, patterning. Then we are aware of that these patterns may or may not be ecological or good for us. So just begin. And you know what I mean. It's that's information, that's feedback to you. Scan. And you have a feedback system. Relax. Allows you to know when things are the way you want, or desirable or undesirable. Release. So just relax into it with the idea that all beginning to make more obvious what was elusive. What seemed to be just outside of awareness, now we know. Just let go. Let your take it from mind mystery to more mastery on mind. This will reveal a whole new way of thinking and feeling as you do, and to imagine, to create the very center of your being, natural, the ability to slow things down and take a deep breath, feeling. Let go of any tension in your body, your physiology, and your mind. Realize that your mind works perfectly fine. It's giving you signs. And sometimes minds work overtime because sensation, visuals, and words and sentences and suggestions and comments coming quickly and relaxed. These do sometimes propel us or pull us when it's attractive and fun and playful. At the same time, move toward where our goals are. More pleasant. With positive values and positive intent and belief and expectations. And these are the most powerful and pleasurable times of our lives, most likely. And this is what you want more of in your life, is to become more able to form and to create a formula and performance that allows you to experience this state of mind that we call desired states. And it is by designing, making decisions, and doing these kinds of moves in your mind, which you understand how to create and manifest this type of way of being and performing. And it's by going inside and getting these pathways of experience, ways of being, thinking on what you do want, rest of your life to allow what you dream of, hopes, desire, dream, and that being your best way of being that you can wish, create. Even in this moment, it allows you to know. So as you begin to form the visual and vision of success for you, what that's like, you notice is a picture big and bright and colorful out there in front. When you notice what direction it comes from, that begins to form in your mind. How it affects you in your body, sensations. Make sure to breathe into it and to let go, relax now. This is my body. All of you. From the top of your head, down your forehead, your eyes, your face, jaw, neck, especially your shoulder. This is my life. That's right. Every part of you. Just scan your whole being down to your stomach and your back. Every muscle and fiber, every ligament and tendon. Just let go. Just tell yourself to let go. Relax into it. And release completely now. And you know there are certain things that happen. You say to yourself deep inside words, and these become related in your body. And those words embody themselves sometimes. So if a word comes into your mind about something you've experienced in the past, you realize, number one, it's coming into your mind. So there's a path that comes in where those words and sayings, they come from a certain place, an angle, whether it's from the left or the right or from behind or above or below. You can begin to track and notice these tones they come into and how it affected you and your experience. Knowing that you do see and hear and feel and sense. And this is what we call our experience on the inside, which you create, the way we represent reality. So you anchor this, and these become what we call strategies. What we're working on, playing with, is creating one that's very positive and very pleasurable in how you feel it in your body. Because you can sense it in your being. And how you begin to associate it. Choose. To make this a stronger representation, powerful vision, more wise, a sequence of success that allows you to cherish the most sacred way of being. Sense of freedom. Desire. And these things, whether it's the size, freedom to change, these become the cues that trigger, that remind you to remember. This is your birthright. To let this happen, to let this come to emerge. That's the way you do it. It's the path to your ability to feel peace, neutral, to feel comfort, to feel what you call the words that, you know, the ones that we live to experience away. And what would you call this experience for yourself? Just let that come to mind. What's the way that you would name this and claim this power that you already have? And then begin to notice that this is a state of being, built experience that you feel and sense in your body, constructing in your sensations. And notice that too, where you have that sense of belief and awareness. This becomes more compelling. This becomes more attractive ways your ability. And this becomes more powerful as you complete this ability and process and strategy. Each day you begin to learn to function a different way. And you should look out into your time. What way? Lines. This sets a way of being. You will. It's much more compelling in your everyday life. Experience the world. And you actually realize that any fear or limiting belief or old behavior, these are all trying to help you to get here now. That's all that is happening. And now you know that in the future returning to this way of being and coming from it. How you start your day and do things and start activities with different people, places, things, information, whether that's learning.
To this process.
You can return to this wonderful state.
Make this true for
that you desire more of in your life and use it. And you know that the more you do it, the better you get.
By believing.
And the better you get, the more you do it.
Abilities.
This process
to create.
This is your very genius.
To generate.
State. Where you create. Where you have access to that curiosity and wonder and awe.
This is interesting.
That allows you to know as a human being doing the very best you can.
When you begin,
you seek to serve yourself these states.
More of you.
Of relaxation.
To come forward.
Calm. And what you see and hear and feel and smell. And I don't know what you see.
All of your senses.
It's a color, shape, or sense of certain brightness. Whether it's a view that's panoramic or all around you, right out there in the front where all the good decisions come from, maybe. Or what sounds,
blending,
or no sounds, or the sounds of silence,
you feel
quiet.
those colors.
It could be you even hear some music, or a certain tonality of voice that reminds you to remember this.
Your muscle.
That when you say that word that represents the state, whether it's peace,
soft,
comfort, or relaxation,
soothing,
excitement,
and slow it down
feeling
a little
warmth, and you'll know that these feelings move in your body. Yes, they do have a rhythm and a pulse, and that's right. They do come and go. They start and they begin again.
Your body.
And this gets you in tune with your rhythm in your body and the cadence of your heart.
Just refresh and
the ability you have, the tempo and pace. When you take a deep breath,
good.
And you slow it down. Tonality slows down.
Way down.
Goes down.
Even deeper.
Your breathing's deeper and more rhythmic
than you've gone.
And these are key variables. This allows you to have that sense of learning.
Give yourself permission.
Realizing that this is your body. This is your rhythm.
That's right.
This is your being, sensing.
You're not your behavior.
You and who you are.
You're much more than that.
And any time that you do,
unlimited
take a deep breath and stop.
Capability.
The world. Actually pay attention to your breathing and even your heart rate relaxing.
That's right.
Body warming, cooling.
Just right.
And you begin to know that a full breath and your body being centered.
You think that part.
You have that sense of
for cooperating so nice.
You begin to stabilize, centered. And this sense of knowing and compassion for yourself. Taking care of the most important things that we experience in life, for that peace of mind, mind peace. No matter where you are or what you do, you can carry this on with you.
Available to you.
This will serve you.
Begin to organize.
And in this process, you can build upon relationships with people. And have this wherever you go in certain times and places.
That you
access it and associate into it fully and completely with just a breath or word or mind. Or relax your body in a certain way and kind. And this allows you to be clear and centered and focused and neutral. And to know that deep inside of you, this exists as potential at all times.
Taking things
This is your birthright. You don't
seriously.
have to learn it. You already know it and own this ability.
Know that
This is part of who you are,
everything
becoming even more.
you do,
And it's by doing this state of
you
mind
do learn
that you notice
so
what comes
much.
from it, what resonates and vibrates out of it that will create lasting change.
and you integrate these.
So by having peace and comfort, calm,
Changes
relaxation, power,
And this
what
allows
comes out of that for you,
to update,
just like a wellspring that allows a wonderful
to
fountain,
regenerate,
multicolored, or a rainbow.
return to
Then this extends,
this wonderful
Inside.
state of mind,
connects,
body,
and links to the most
Your
important
whole
things for you in
being.
life and your values and what you believe in
That's right.
in your life.
You're doing just fine.
It's important to you, so much to experience, to learn. This allows you to become more stabilized
You understand
around these kinds of states.
now. It's about
The best
returning
experiences of your life
home
happen.
inside.
And sometimes people call these happiness,
And
sense of well-being.
relaxing.
That's right.
Releasing.
And you notice that vision of what it's
Clearing
like,
your mind.
being more
Clearing your
intentional,
body.
strong belief.
Make
These are
more
the
room.
foundations of building this
A
way
new idea.
of being and way of doing
New
things.
sensation. Feelings.
You feel this in your body. You allow it in your body.
Say
You
yes.
give yourself permission now
This is mine.
to have this as a way of being, feeling, sensation. Make those decisions
Make it
in a
so
better state, this state
that
as well.
you
And it will create a way that's different,
Attract.
new,
to
will improve and enrich your life.
pleasance of
And the
mind.
ones that you work with, or play with, or relate to. And remember, it's right there, big and bright, colorful,
Notice the difference.
in front.
This
This
way.
reminds you, this is who I am capable of being and doing.
And you do.
This becomes the trigger and cue
Shed and assume a new
that
identity.
lets you know
And each day
this potential
becomes
exists
more.
in you at all times. And
More
it's
of
when we
this,
silence and quiet ourselves,
more of that.
come from it, that the
No
energy releases and
becomes
comes.
the guide.
It's when we're aware
Just mind knows.
that our body lets go and our breathing shifts and
Communicates.
even the suggestions you give yourself change.
The other mind.
And as you do, you know
Both alive.
it is a form of being able to
Create
do self-hypnosis.
It's
Pop out,
orchestrated.
look at, and slow the world down.
Concentrated.
Look at yourself relax those muscles in your mind or in your body. Being able to control and direct your thoughts and feelings.
That's right.
And how this fits who you are. Becoming
All the way now.
even more motivated to
Let it happen.
appreciate, accept
Return to
any
natural.
information that your body gives
Come
you
alive.
away as an opportunity
Completely.
to
Present
make adjustments,
in this moment.
to optimize your experience,
Herein
and to
exists
come from this mind
the opportunity
way
you've been
of
seeking.
accessing the wonderful states of
It is
being
now. Is it not?
a sense of true ability, confidence,
It is now.
knowing where you're going.
Will you
Allow
grasp
yourself to
it?
be convinced that
Seize the moment.
this is fitting, befitting of me, coming from a center
That's
of
right.
relaxed and calm and comfort.
And open your real
This
eyes
you
inside.
identify with.
Look
This
around.
you see
The
yourself
future.
having this
And from the present
response
to the future.
more often than not.
You see
This
yourself
becomes the new normal way of
becoming
functioning, performing, and over time,
evolving.
this becomes familiar,
That's right.
the likely choice.
Preferred
How you
choice.
start your day and
Just as sure as your feet hit the floor.
how you live more fully,
You conduct yourself in
that sense of
daily
integrity.
activity.
And this then changes the way things
Contact
look,
with
how
others
you perceive
life.
the world.
Remind you
It's more of a pool of attraction. The
more
future becomes more compelling,
fully
fun.
now.
And your unconscious mind knows that you are in charge
More
and that you're coming from your best states.
better.
You're doing these things intentionally and learning at an accelerated rate as a wonderful learner.
Breathe life
More
into
congruent, more
experience.
more positive,
Give.
and these good vibes of
Share.
sensations
Spread the
reinforce the
wealth
fact
of
that
resources
you're aligning, you're achieving,
through this
you're
abundance.
integrating
Frame of
every
mind.
day into your life,
Wealthy life lived well.
becoming more alive,
Mind first.
bringing to life
It's from
the
this
best
way
parts of you.
being.
This is as it should be, isn't it? this becomes a guide to bring you home.
The light grows
Deep inside you. Positive values, beliefs, intentions.
You appreciate, value,
And you thank that part of you for reminding you to remember.
let it shine.
You are the reality maker. You are the engineer of your own
Thank you.
and your behavior. That's right.
Drift.
When you accept that as true,
Yes, it tend to be.
that becomes even more goal
Doing.
to remember, to remind yourself, to become a member in mind again at this state of mind and being, big and bright and colorful, right out there. And as that shines upon you, it shines inside of you,
Through it.
you begin to share it. And it makes you whole and others can sense
What's on the
that.
other side?
And it's very healing and
Reach
healthy.
for
It's a
Jump.
nice thing
Jump.
to have that sense of power,
Take that leap.
conviction, representing what is deep inside already found its place at home.
The time is now.
And this allows you to evolve in many contexts and many roles you play.
Arrived.
You intentionally
Natural.
cue the state
Healthy.
as you step into those roles. And those times of your life are created that become the best memories
Moment.
that are lit up on your line of time.
This power exists.
And along that path you refine your
Your
ability
path.
to decide and choose how to act.
As in service to you.
And that breath of life becomes a deciding factor. So automatically helps you to find that
Breathe
path
it
to
into
the
being.
wonderful state. That rhythm, that tonality, the sound of your life links to who you are,
Sweet.
and who you are becoming.
Each day. And
So thank your unconscious mind for
close
cooperating
enough to hear.
and really hearing the
To
instructions
respond.
you've given. This is my mind, my body.
And it is done.
This is what I want,
And I have
and I
decided.
have, and do. And your conscious mind makes those decisions now in alignment with your unconscious potentials.
No.
And any response that comes may remind you,
Do it.
relax,
Evaluating. It's good.
remember.
And never forget.
That's right. So as you do, you begin to find your way back to this moment in time, place,
Yes.
and begin to reorient.
The new direction.
Or if you're listening to this at night, you can drift on off to sleep.
You decide.
Let your unconscious be the guide.